Hey everybody, Chris Bassett here, and I'm playing a little Final Fantasy XI on the private server CatseyeXI, buddy! Alright, in this video, we're going to be doing the ISNM Happy Caster. Alright, so let's check her out, pal. Gonna get right into it. If you open up your launcher, we got the updated launcher. Ooh, schmexy. So this, I don't know, this face right here, this opens up your wiki. So come over to the Wickles. And we're going to check out Happy Caster. So, you can search up in the search bar, just search ISNM, and this will bring up the fight. So, you got a couple to choose from. I'm doing the 75 uncapped versions. So, I have one on the channel going over the gauge. It's close, buddy. Be careful. The Jade Sculpture. Shadows of the Mind, so check that video out. But today we're doing the Navukgo, my Kuchos executing in my chambers. Happy Caster. So it looks like, there is a few money drops. We got the ores. Open the ores! So we've got some ores here, get some dollars, and the rest of the stuff is kind of whatever. But the big thing is over on CatseyeXI, the custom. Look at the custom! You got stuff for your systems for your mythic weapon. So you want to build yourself a mythic? You want to build yourself a mythic? Check out the mythic weapons. Scroll on down to Funky Town, and it says right here, required items. You can get CatseyeXI offers alternative players, unique alternatives for players to obtain the 3 H&M King trophies. Along their usual drops from the respective H&Ms. Players may also force pop these H&Ms with items from the Imperial Standing Notorious Monsters. So, you can get yourself a Dawn Servant drum, which I did last time I did this, so that's why we're on the next one. And the Dawn Servant drum pops Galul Jaja. Is that like Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars? Yeah, he's my favorite character. And so you get the Fang of Steno from Medusa, or the Mubtucker Nupfar from Gerflerler. So I think this guy will give you the Muffatar or whatever. There is a bad luck protection system built in, so I think I got my pop on like my 9th or 10th run, so it wasn't too bad. But you get like a pity system, and then talk to this guy in Whitegate. Spend 3,000, 2,000 per day to get the orders. Roger. So let's check out the fight. So this one, you're fighting a flan. Flan is my favorite Mexican pudding. It's delicious. Flan! Is it flan or flan? Yeah. When in some normal mode, it's weak to melee damage, resists magic damage. When spikes appear on its head, it becomes weak to magic and resistant to melee. It also auto-attacks and spams TP moves. So when it is in, like, melee mode, it looks like the strike move deal large amounts of damage. So I did get hit by, like, an 800 the last time I did this. So you want to have a lot of hit points. Sorry, Tarus, you're probably screwed here. So come Galka or something with some hit points. The choice I'm choosing, I'm making the choice... Warrior, buddy. Everybody likes the Warrior. Warrior seems to crush the shit out of this. And with the Rezquiat weapon skill, you can shred through his hit points, whether it is a melee focus or damage focus or whatever. So that's going to be the key here. Grab yourself Rezquiat, and we're going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time. So, it doesn't do damage based on physical or magical. It's non-elemental. So, any of these enemies that have, like, resistant phases, you can go poo-poo on them. Okay, if you're curious, how do I get Rezquiat? Come over to the Wickles, Don Wickles, and look up your CatseyeXI content, Aeonic Weapon Skills. So, the weapon skills shows you how to get it. You go play some Domain Invasion. I got videos on the channel if you want to know what to do and how to do it and how to do me. So do that, get your points. You need some conquest points, Imperial Standing, like 300,000. And you need shards. 50,000 shards my pant. So you get shards from completing domain invasion rounds, and then you'll also need some items. Looks like a colossal skull. Look at the size of my head. Is that all forehead, or mine's colossal? All right. And then infinity cores. So get those cores from Dynamis. You kill statues. Get in there, get those, or pay them for the auction house. Pay them for the auction house. English. Winglish wasn't my first language. We are having all sorts of problems today, pal. But okay, let's look at the gear. Everybody loves it. I'm gonna look at my gear. Check it out. Okay, so for my warrior, right, I did all the basic merits. Do your sword merits. Do your double attack. Do your critical hit rate. Do your strength. You need a strength, buddy. However, Rezquiat is a mind modifier. So my TP set looks like this. Domain Invasion Sword. Fight the giant flaming Tyrannosaurus. And no, I'm not talking about Rosie O'Donnell. Hey-o! Okay, get that sword. The Joyusi, it makes my Gajussi. Fight a squid. Kill it, get it good. Okay, we're doing the Cinderstone. Dragons. So the stones and the helm come from dragon slaying. So if you got your wiki open, look at the dragon slaying content right there. This is not soloable content, so get a friend. I joined some shout groups, and then the link shell routinely does the dragons. So shout out to Box and the boys for getting me them points. But you got to do dragon slaying events. Like I said, I've joined Ice Spice, had a group, and then Spell had a group. So thanks to them, letting me join with the Black Mage and nuke some stuff. But it's pretty fun. Okay, let's see here. I'm running the Torque, buddy. So I just did a video showing how to solo this Torque. Go solo your Torque. Brutal Earrings, Sepamini. These are sea coins. Seashells by the seashore. Get Sagira some coins. Storming Sea is what you want. So look at the wiki, look up Storming Sea, do your daily sea quests for coins. Trade Sagira coins for Brutal. Supamini, same thing. Bassett, love me. Gross, get out of here, pal. Okay, running the Sky Gear stuff, pal. So I did solo my coats, my Hadate and my Tsunate videos on the channel. Even though the CatseyeXI team recently increased the difficulty, I'm sad. I have a sad face. But they did have on Soloable easier to solo, so I haven't soloed anything recently, so I'm not sure. But you can solo your Sky Gear. Finish treasures all the way. Go through all your missions. Get your sash. I got the ring, couple of rings on, sure. This is a 75 rank 10 reward. That's my favorite. What else we got? If you are going to choose a mythic, though, you may want to invest your 75 rank 10 reward in the Mythos token. More on the Wickles. Let's look at the gear for the weapon skill. Since it's a mind modifier, you got some pretty big pieces for mind. You can stack on war, but I don't. So let me look at it. Would you look at it? All right. I'm running the hat. Beat up an old man 15 times. Mug him, steal his hat. Pretty good. I got the Torque, or the Gorget, excuse me. I got the Gorget. Do all your sea Gorgets and merge them into one with the Synergy Furnace. Get plus one Gorget. Let's see. Mind rings, right? Any rings you want to slap in there. Accuracy helps too, because since Rezquiat is a 4-hit weapon skill, you might need some accuracy. I don't know, I found that on the floor. Osode, right? Because it has mind. And then the boots have mind, so I got mind. I don't know, double attack 1% maybe? So if I get, instead of 4 hits, I get 5. And then accuracy on stuff that, I don't know, whatever. Okay, everybody's got it. Okay, so we're over here in Whitegate. Where's my map? There it is. He's right here. Talk to the guy. Make sure you have plenty of Imperial Standing. So go kill Colbury's birds. So kill the bird, and you get some points. Chris, is this all you do in the game is collect points? Sure, I have 280,000 points. So get these points. We're going to buy the 3,000 for the level 75. True. Okay, safe travels. Now we can go to any of them. So it says Jade Shulpsker, Navukgo Execution Chamber, or the Cove. Okay, so the one we're going to, the Flan, he is in Halvung. So if you don't have this staging point, sucks to suck. You got to run around. But we'll look at the map, and then I'll show you kind of how to maybe navigate and find your way. You can use the wiki as a reference. But I'm going to take this crystal, meth, travel to another home point. I'm going to take the Halvung. So we're going to go Halvung, Mount Zalom, staging point 1. And see, it says Navukgo Education Center. I'm luring! The Education Center. Come on. I'm luring. Yeah, we got it. Somali. Okay. Let me see here. So if you want to see where the map's at, wait for it to load in first. Patience. Patience, my friend. Okay. So, we are in Mount Zalem, but you will probably need to go underground. So you go to the caverns. I'm going to say, like, you probably got to go... Here's the ruins. So you could take the ruin portal and then walk through the underground. But any of the navigation stuff that you're trying to figure out how to get to, right? You can just look at the wiki and then type in where you want to go. And it'll bring up maps. So, like, Execution Chamber. How do you spell things? Oh, my God. Here, we'll do Halvung. I think I can spell that. Can I not look? Mount Zalem. Okay, let's see if that'll work. So, have fun with this. This is how everybody's favorite thing to do is, like, because nobody knows how to... I don't even... Mount Zalem. Okay. And this will give you maps to maps. So you can use all these maps, and it'll show you like where things are at and what it zones to. So connected to here, and it kind of shows like you can follow the numbers. Chris, you're not helping. I know it. But it kind of shows like where to go and how to get there. So like through 1 and 2. And you got to fight through all of this. So like White Gate. Okay, White Gate goes to Mount Zalem. So here's White. Everybody knows where White Gate is. Hopefully you do. If you don't, oh, that stinks. But you can come over here. Oh, there's the ferry. Whoops, I screwed that up. Okay, so White Gate's there. And you'd probably zone out to Bafla, I think, which is like up here. And then... These are horrible instructions. I'm so sorry. I'm going to delete this part of the video for sure. For sure, buddy. Oh, there it is, Blafla. So you go to Blafla, and then you go to Mount Zalem. And then you could run to Execution Chamber. Blafla Thickets. And you would go... Oh, the Undersea Ruins? Okay. Halvung, there it is, 2! So you come out of White Gate. White Gate's like over here or something. Run over here to 2, to Halvung, and then you would go... Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let's see here. Where's number 2? 2. And so you'd come in here and run outside. Anyway, figure it out, boys. Have fun with this. I'm done messing with But anyway... That's the worst explanation ever. I'm so sorry. Okay, once you get out here, make sure you touch this crystal. That way you don't got to do this anymore. Grab that crystal. And there's 2 right there. Is that 2? Okay. Anyway, so we're going to get into the fight. All right, lots of thumbs down on this video for sure. Let me see. So once we're in here, I'm just going to run and touch the door. Okay, for trusts. I am going to call in some, 1 tank. I think, ArcEV is a decent tank. She will shield bash and flash, and so that's helpful for me, even though I'm probably going to be tanking anyway. She can give me a cure, but we are going to want a little bit of haste and then some support. So I like to run Ukon Totlin, which is from Domain Invasion. ArcEV is 200 beast coins to camouflage. You can buy. All right, get in there. And then we're gonna run our typical trio of healing. So we're gonna run Sylvie, Koopy, and Koru. All right, let's get them in here. We got some food already. So any food that you like. I don't think this guy's too evasive, but I'm doing Grape de Fuku. So that has accuracy plus 80 and attack plus 50. All right, so Arc EV. I wonder if Halver could tank this, probably. And then we're gonna run Sylvie and Koopy Koru. You're gonna want Koopy for Shell 5. If this thing's casting, it's annoying. It does Agas sometimes, so that's annoying. Okay, ready to go. We got our food. I got my pants on. I am ready to go. I'm red to go, pal. We're gonna Resquiat. We're gonna put up Retaliation for sure. So make sure you get Retaliation going. I'm gonna avoid Berserk and stuff because if it strikes you when you have Berserk up, you may do like 1,200 damage. But here we go, Fire 5 right off the bat, you jerk. All right, so get in there. I'm gonna eat this Fire 5. All right, then it's pretty simple. Other than that, you have Retal up, and then you just spam your Resquiat, and it's gonna die. If you don't have Resquiat, I think you're gonna have a bad time. So Koru's throwing up Phalanx 2. Nice. I'll take some damage mitigation. Totlin, hurry up, give me some haste. But she'll also at ill-timed stuns. I don't think her stuns really work that well. But she will cure. Like if you're really low, she'll cure. So we're gonna let Arc handle some of the hate until I pull hate. But other than that, we're just gonna sit here, buddy. Well, we will. And just crank out your Resquiats. If you were looking to boost your Resquiat, they have Mind Potions. That's like plus 7 Mind. What else could you have? TP Wings. I've been doing that a lot lately here. I have a macro set up that actually gives me a TP Wing on demand. So that's handy. I'd highly recommend that for an oh shit moment. I should have done that last night. I died to Baco at 1%, so should have used a TP Wing. But you can see we're gonna cook this guy faster than you can say enchiladas. No, it's a Mexican pudding. Is that what a flan is? Somebody Google flan, hurry! Is it like a rice pudding? I don't know, I'm a fan of chocolate pudding in my pants right now. Oh look, Amorphic Strikes! Oh, with the stun! Totlin stunned it for me. Atta girl. You get a cookie later. Don't cats make biscuits, I think, is a thing? Making biscuits. I'm about dead. Yeah, time to die, pal. Oh, Blizzaga 3. Good thing we got Shell 5. Very nice. And we should die in this weapon skill, so goodbye. See you later. All right, let's check out the goodies, buddy, friend, pal. Did I get the item for my... So you get 12,000 gil, get some gil drops, 1 in 3 chance. Oh, I didn't get the Muck and Tucker and ice cream shop or whatever that word is. But there you go, disfavor, we get that done. Hey, we got some lumen ore. I don't know if that goes for much. There you go, get some drops, get some stuff, and there you go, pals. All right, friends, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, do the thing, touch my stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video. See you later, boys. I'm out of here.